So you see some flashing lights in the kitchen, and you start to walk over, and you look on the floor and you see those are your EGO batteries flashing. What is going on? Then you place your hand on the battery, and it seems pretty warm, almost hot actually. Well, in this video, I'm going to cover why this is happening. I'll also cover why your battery is flashing when you're using it, maybe on a mower or a chainsaw. So why don't we go ahead and jump in and check this out. So guys, Al here from techmadeezy. You know, this worried me when I first saw this, to be honest with you. I called EGO and waited for over an hour to talk to someone. I mean, look at the temperature on this one battery on my floor, all right, as I measure the temperature. And they always said, don't put your batteries in the garage or a shed. Bring them inside to a temperature-controlled environment, and they will last. And it's true. It really is true. If you store your batteries in a very hot or a very cold environment, it can actually damage your batteries, and it could even void your warranty. Please take a moment and read this and realize the information in this video is provided by me based off of all of my years of experience with EGO equipment. It is not provided directly by EGO, although I reference EGO manuals and documents. My goal is to help provide helpful information, so hit pause if you'd like to review this. Hey guys, Al with techmadeezy, and in this video, let me talk about what I'm going to cover. It's a few things. Of course, I'm going to cover why your batteries flash when you're not using them, so you can understand what's going on. I'm also going to cover why they flash when you are using them. You could be using a mower or even a chainsaw, and maybe it's 100 degrees outside. You've got a big job and you're putting a lot of strain on that battery, and it can turn different colors. It could even stop working. So we'll talk about that. Now, we'll also talk about how EGO batteries release hydrogen gas, something a lot of people don't know, and a few other precautions that you don't know. And why? Because most of us don't read the manual, right? We throw the battery in and we use the tool. So let's go on and start talking about this stuff. So guys, let's start off talking about why your batteries start to flash when you're not using them. Now, EGO calls this self-maintenance. These are actually smart batteries. And a lot of companies out there have dumb batteries. And what happens is the batteries degrade over time because you charged it to 100% and you left it in the corner because you didn't use that battery. And the next thing you know, it doesn't have as much life anymore. So let me explain this. So if you fully charge your battery, right, after 30 days of it sitting around, the battery will automatically drain itself to 30%. Now, be aware this happens over time. It could take 2 days. It could take 3 days. I've even seen it take 4 days. So just be aware of that. That is a good thing. It's protecting itself. Again, the battery is preventing the cells from degrading. All right. Now, once a battery hits 30%, the battery will go into a sleep mode until you use it again. So I want to give you a scenario to kind of help you understand what happens inside of a battery. But let's talk about a balloon for a minute. So think about a balloon for a minute. Blowing up a balloon completely and holding it tight for a month. Well, what's going to happen is the rubber on the outside of the balloon is going to become weak. Well, a battery kept full charge for a long period of time stresses the actual cells and the ability to hold the power later on, actually, right? So when you see your battery start to degrade, there's reasons for it. So draining a battery to 30% actually relaxes the battery so it can stay strong. I hope that helped you out. So let's continue on and talk about self-maintenance, right? That is when the battery starts to flash because you haven't used it in a long time. So here's why you'll see, and let me bring up footage real quick. So you see the video that I'm showing you right now on the left side is green, and on the right side it's flashing red. Now, why is it doing that? Well, first of all, the battery on the left side is a 6 amp hour battery. It's actually a pretty new battery. On the right, that's a 7.5 amp hour battery. Now, they've been around for a while. And what happens is, depending on your battery's manufacture date, your battery could light up differently while in the process of self-maintenance. So older batteries are most likely going to flash red while they're doing self-maintenance. Newer batteries will flash green. Again, I don't have the date, and EGO hasn't supplied the date on when they made this change. But why they made the change is people worry when things flash red. So they changed the flashing to green for that reason. All right, I hope that helps you. We're going to continue talking about this. So let me take a moment and talk about the temperature of the battery while self-maintenance is running. Just be aware that the battery, especially the top, as you can see, can get to about 100 degrees. Now that's more internal in the battery. It's not the temperature of the top of the battery. If you put your hand on the top of the battery, you're not going to get burnt. You're just going to feel it warm. But I just want to make you aware that this will take a couple of days and the batteries will definitely get warm. And if you measure the temperature, you'll find that the top is usually going to be the hottest. All right, I'm going to be covering a couple of things. I'm going to talk about long-term storage now. Later on, I'll talk about hydrogen gas. It's something you should be aware of. So EGO says if you are going to, store a battery for, let's say, 6 months, then what they recommend is you charge the battery to full, 100%, and then you just allow self-maintenance to drain it down to 30% over time. That's a natural thing, all right? All right, let's take a moment now and we're going to talk about temperatures. I'm going to start off with too hot. So what does that mean? You've got a chainsaw and you've got an 8 amp hour battery and you're cutting wood like a madman, right? And all of a sudden, after a while, you get 5 solid red LED lights. Well, guess what? That battery is too hot. Okay, now it can go as high as 152 degrees, which is pretty high, but inside of a battery pack, temperatures can be higher. And if that happens, they're just asking you to let that battery cool down below 152 degrees. So you might need to let that battery sit for about a half hour. So let's take a moment now and talk about too cold for a minute, right? And this usually isn't the issue. It's usually the too hot that really concerns things. So EGO's optimal performance is within 50 to 80 degrees. That's where they want to live. Now, don't get me wrong. They go outside of that. We talked about too hot a moment ago, being able to run at 152 degrees. But keep in mind, it can't do that for a long period of time. That's just too hot. So when a battery actually gets too cold, it actually might pulse for the first minute to actually warm itself up. Is that crazy or what? So if you see your battery pulsing, it's actually warming itself up. Just wanted to make you aware of that. Now I'm going to talk about hydrogen gas. Now, if you want to follow along, you can get the EGO 8 amp hour battery manual and look at page 8. All right, but I'm going to bring up a statement and put it on the screen there. Look at that. So it says batteries vent hydrogen gas and can explode in the presence of ignition or a pilot light. So be aware of this. Take a screenshot, hit pause, but you just want to make sure that the battery is not sitting around like your stove, right? I mean, anything with a pilot light or ignition can actually be some trouble. So just be careful. I was not aware of this. I'll tell you something. I don't always read the manual. Now here's another one. Metal objects, page 7 on the EGO 8 amp hour battery manual. Let me bring up a image. And you could see here, it says when a battery is not in use, keep it away from metal objects like paper clips, coins, keys, nails. They say if any of these can actually connect to the battery terminals, I mean, they might actually shorten the battery or even cause a fire. Again, something that I just wasn't aware of because I rarely read the manuals. Here's some information on charging temperatures. All right, when you're going to be charging your battery. I'll pull this up. Again, this is EGO 8 amp hour battery manual on page 8. I'll pull up the image. So it says, the temperature should be about 41 to 104 degrees. if you're going to be charging your battery. You don't want to charge it any colder than 41 degrees, and you don't want to charge it any hotter than 104 degrees. So that's what they recommend. Now let's talk about storage tips. So I'm going to bring up an image, and you'll see there that they do recommend that after you charge your battery, that you remove it from the charger. Now the reason why is if a battery is connected to a charger, even if it's unplugged, the connection alone can drain the battery over time. All right. Now the other thing they're mentioning too is when you're going to store your battery, store it in a temperature about 80 degrees and make sure that the area that you're storing it is free of moisture. Now guys, if you want to learn more about EGO batteries, I did a battery tip video. That's what the image looks like. And thank God it's actually doing well. People appreciate the advice and the information in that video. Now, if you want to see this video, what I'm going to do in a moment is I'm going to put the word battery in the upper right-hand corner. All you got to do is click on that. You'll jump right into that video. I'll also put a link in the video description, but here's the word battery. Go ahead and click on that. You'll jump right in and check out this video. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching our video. I sure hope you found it helpful. And if you did, give us a thumbs up. We'd appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and put our social media up on top if you want to follow us, and you'll be able to subscribe to our channel by clicking this round TechMadeEzy logo. Guys, thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.